Guys, I wanted to do a special, kind of an oddball video for you today. What you see here, this is something that I hope that maybe I can inspire some of you guys to do something like this. My mother is in a nursing home. She's in the Alzheimer's wing, and we go and visit a lot. And in an entire year that she's been there, I have seen maybe one, maybe two people have visitors in all that time. So they don't necessarily either have family around or family doesn't necessarily visit, which also means that with Christmas coming, can you imagine not having anything for Christmas? So I'm hopeful that I can inspire some of you to do what Joe and I are doing. We called and found out just how many people are on Mom's Alzheimer's wing. It's a locked unit, and how many men and how many women, and then ask them what kinds of things would maybe be appropriate as Christmas gifts. So we are taking a lot of things over to the nursing home, and that way on Christmas Day, we can give the residents a nice little Christmas present that maybe they would not have had the opportunity to have otherwise if they don't have family around or if family is not coming to visit. I know that a lot of you are very generous, and I just think that something like this, you can pay it forward and help somebody else out if you are financially able to spend a little bit of money on somebody other than your family. It would mean the world to people like in nursing homes. We've always done things like Toys for Tots and stuff like that in the past, but with Mom being in a nursing home and you kind of see that environment, everybody always thinks of children, but they don't think about elderly people necessarily, and they are just as needy as the children are in many cases. So let me go ahead and show you some of the things that we got. So here's a few of the things that we got. We got little blankets for every single one of the residents. For all of the men, we got the plaid ones. For the women, we got a few different kinds. For the women, these are the three that we picked out. We got one that has little puppies and stuff on it, super cute. That would be something like I would like. We went with something that's kind of Aztec. I know a lot of people are really into the Aztec look. And all of these throws are 50 by 60. So they can either use it kind of like a lap robe or they can use it as a throw on their bed, but they're just super cute. The last one that we got here for women, it just has flowers on it, and Joe said he really liked this one. He thought this one was super cute. So now also for the men, they said some of the things that were more appropriate was things like body wash or shampoos or aftershave or Blistex, this kind of thing that they need, and they each have their own basket in the bath area, so they keep things separated for them. But let me go ahead and show you a few of the other things that I got for them. For the men, I got them each a body wash that's Axe. I opened up all the bottles and smelled them to find something that I thought smelled really nice, and they smell super nice. They were not very expensive. I don't remember, $5 maybe a piece. I think it was just shy of $5 a piece for these. So not too bad. Of course, for men, just a Men & Speed Stick deodorant, just a little extra. And that was like $8.50, I think, for 4 in a pack. So I only had to get 2 packs of that. So not too bad for the men to have some deodorant and smell nice. I thought this was super nice. This is Bodman or something like that. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. But anyhow, it's 3 different kinds of body sprays. So I got one of these boxes for each of the men. And this was right at $5 a piece. But that way then they can choose a scent for the day, and yeah, it'd make them feel good about themselves because I got a nice cologne on. I looked at things like Stetson and stuff like that, but it was super expensive, and when you're buying for 20 people and you're trying to keep things even, I just couldn't go that kind of price. But $5 a piece for 3 different kinds, that's a pretty good price. And then also for the men, well, for everybody, I got the Blistex. I got 5 packs of it, and that way then I can separate it out, give each of them one. So I bought 4 of the packs. But anyhow, we all get chapped lips in the wintertime, and they said that that's something that they really don't have any of, and the residents a lot of times will get chapped lips. So I thought Blistex would be a good one. as a little extra in their bag. Now for the women, here's some of the extra things that we got. We got 2 different kinds of body wash, either the cocoa butter and shea or the milk and honey. And that way then, yeah, it smells really, really nice. I couldn't get all 13 for the women of one kind, so I went ahead and split it up and got 2 different kinds. So hopefully they love these. They do smell nice, and it'll be great when they're showering and they got that nice, beautiful smell. Also, we ended up getting some of the Jergens lotion. My mom has always been about the cherry almond. That's kind of the old-fashioned smell. And then the Ultra Healing. I love the Ultra Healing personally, but I do love the smell of the cherry almond. But I couldn't get all 13 of the same kind, so I just went ahead and split it up, and I'm going to give half one kind and half another. But at least that way, then their dry skin, they won't be itchy, and they'll have that nice fragrance on their body. It'll make them feel good about themselves. And then lastly, we got these little lotion packs. Now, we got several of them, and we're going to give 2 different scents to each of the women, because these are feminine scents. But we've got warm coconut, eucalyptus and sage, peppermint, jasmine amber, citrus tart, and bergamot orange, and vanilla spice. So each of them will get a couple different scents, but it's hand cream, so it'll be thicker. So you know how dried out your hands get and everything, and they're always cold there. And of course, wintertime, your skin's so dry and itchy anyway. So a couple of these each inside of their bag. I think I'm gonna go ahead and top off the bags with maybe some candy kisses or candy canes or something like that. I wanna go ahead and check with the nursing staff to make sure about dietary restrictions. My mom doesn't have it, but there might be other residents that have dietary restrictions. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and top it off with something like that. Even just a little handful of candy kisses, just kind of, it's a little bit of extra fun. Who doesn't like chocolate? I love chocolate, but I'm allergic, but that's a different story. And then of course, each of them are gonna have a separate bag, and I've got certain bags for men and certain bags for women so that I can kind of keep it straight when we're handing them out. But all in all, we spent about $20 a person, maybe a little bit more than that. It was somewhere around $400, might be a little bit more than that by the time you figure everything. But realistically, if you have the opportunity to help somebody else out during the Christmas season other than your family members, people are incredibly grateful for it. And quite honestly, not everybody has family that's close by, and we all want to feel special on Christmas. So please take this opportunity and maybe pay it forward to somebody who is a little less fortunate than you. Merry Christmas, everyone! If you are new to this channel, please hit that like and subscribe and ring bell notifications so you don't miss out on the latest and greatest. Also, please don't forget to check out some of our other great videos we have on the parks, the rides, resorts, resort rooms, Skyliner rides, day trips, car shows, outdoor pizza oven videos, Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and Disney World. Thank you so much for watching.